want to speak to you about something that is not only transformative but essential for success in life. Achieving results, even within the shortest time frame. Time is one of God's most valuable gifts, and how we use it determines the difference between mediocrity and greatness. Purpose is the foundation of life and the driving force behind all meaningful accomplishments. Without purpose, life becomes an aimless journey marked by unproductive effort and frustration. Understanding your purpose is key to achieving results, whether in a lifetime or within a single hour. Purpose defines why you exist, why you do what you do, and why every moment matters. It is not a vague concept, it is the blueprint of your being, designed by God Himself. When you know your purpose, your actions gain clarity and focus. Purpose aligns your energy and attention, ensuring you are not wasting time on distractions or trivial pursuits. Many people spend their days chasing activities that seem urgent but are ultimately unimportant. They fill their schedules with busyness rather than effectiveness. Purpose cuts through the noise and gives priority to what truly matters. It acts as a compass, guiding you toward your goals and helping you make decisions that are in line with your God-given assignment. Purpose is the source of motivation and resilience. When you are clear about your purpose, you are not easily deterred by obstacles or setbacks. Life's challenges, which often discourage others, become opportunities for growth and refinement. Purpose gives you a sense of resolve, an unshakable belief that what you are doing matters and will have lasting impact. It allows you to persevere, even in moments when the results are not immediately visible, because you are confident that you are working towards something greater than yourself. Understanding your purpose also enhances the way you use your time. Time is one of the most precious resources God has given us, yet it is often squandered because people lack purpose. When you know your purpose, every second becomes meaningful. You approach tasks with a sense of urgency and intentionality, recognizing that time is finite and should not be wasted. An hour with purpose is infinitely more productive than a day spent aimlessly. Purpose helps you see the value of small, consistent actions, knowing they contribute to a bigger picture. Purpose is not just about achieving personal success, it is about fulfilling your role in God's plan. Each of us was created with a specific purpose that contributes to the greater good. When you understand your purpose, you begin to see your work, relationships, and daily interactions as opportunities to serve others and glorify God. Purpose elevates your perspective, transforming mundane tasks into acts of worship and service. It shifts your focus from self-centered ambition to a life of significance and impact. One of the greatest misunderstandings about purpose is the belief that it must be discovered through extraordinary means or in monumental moments. Purpose often reveals itself in the everyday through your passions, talents, and the needs around you. It is less about waiting for a divine revelation and more about aligning your life with God's principles and seeking His guidance in everything you do. When you walk in obedience and faith, your purpose becomes clearer with each step you take. To live a life of purpose, you must also eliminate distractions and say no to what does not align with your calling. This requires discipline and a willingness to let go of pursuits that may seem appealing but do not contribute to your ultimate goal. Purpose demands sacrifice, but the rewards are immeasurable. It allows you to live with intention, making choices that reflect your values and bring you closer to your destiny. Understanding your purpose is the key to unlocking your potential and achieving results in any time frame, whether it's a lifetime or a single hour. It gives meaning to your actions, clarity to your decisions, and strength to your efforts. Purpose transforms how you live, work, and interact with others. It is the difference between existing and truly living. When you align your life with your God-given purpose, you not only achieve results, but also leave a legacy that extends beyond yourself. Purpose is not just about what you do, it is about who you are and why you were created. And when you live with purpose, every moment becomes a step toward fulfilling your divine assignment. In life, success is not determined by how much you do, but by what you choose to focus on. Many people are busy moving from one task to another, yet they find themselves stuck in cycles of frustration and unproductivity. The issue is not effort, it is focus. Focusing on priorities is the art of identifying what truly matters and dedicating your time and energy to those things. It is about recognizing that while everything may seem important, not everything is essential. Mastering this principle is key to achieving significant results, even in a short amount of time. Priorities are the tasks, goals, or responsibilities that align with your purpose and produce the most meaningful outcomes. They are the activities that move you closer to your goals and create value in your life and the lives of others. However, the challenge lies in distinguishing between what is truly a priority and what merely demands your attention. The world is filled with distractions, emails, social media, meetings, and countless other things that cry out for your time. Without clarity, these distractions can consume your energy, leaving little room for what truly matters. To focus on priorities, you must first define them. This requires a deep understanding of your purpose, goals, and values. Ask yourself, what is most important to me? What actions will have the greatest impact on my goals? What aligns with my God-given purpose? These questions help you filter out the noise and bring clarity to your efforts. Once your priorities are defined, you can structure your day, week, and life around them, ensuring that your time is spent on what matters most. Focusing on priorities requires discipline. It is not enough to know what is important. You must actively choose to focus on those things, even when distractions arise. This might mean saying no to opportunities or requests that do not align with your goals. While it may feel uncomfortable at first, learning to say no is an essential part of focusing on priorities. Every time you say yes to something insignificant, you are saying no to something important. Recognizing this trade-off helps you protect your time and energy for the things that truly matter. One of the most powerful tools for maintaining focus is planning. When you plan your day with your priorities in mind, you are more likely to stay on track and avoid getting sidetracked by less important tasks. Start each day by identifying your top 3 priorities and commit to completing them before addressing anything else. This simple practice ensures that even if unexpected challenges arise, you have made progress on what matters most. Planning also helps you allocate your time wisely, ensuring that your priorities receive the attention they deserve. Focusing on priorities also requires managing distractions. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are inevitable, but they do not have to control you. Create an environment that supports your focus by minimizing interruptions, whether it is silencing your phone, closing unnecessary tabs on your computer, or setting boundaries with others. Take control of your time by dedicating specific periods to deep work where you can focus fully on your priorities without interference. This intentional approach to managing distractions ensures that your energy is directed toward meaningful work. It is also important to regularly evaluate and adjust your priorities. Life is dynamic, and what is important today may not be important tomorrow. Take time to reflect on your goals and reassess your priorities to ensure they remain aligned with your purpose. This ongoing process of evaluation helps you stay focused on what truly matters and prevents you from drifting into activities that no longer serve your goals. Ultimately, focusing on priorities is about living with intention. It is about making conscious choices to dedicate your time and energy to what is most important, rather than allowing external demands to dictate your actions. When you focus on priorities, you achieve greater results with less effort because your energy is concentrated on what truly matters. This principle is not just about productivity, it is about living a life of significance and impact. By choosing to focus on priorities, you honor the time and resources God has given you, ensuring that your efforts contribute to your purpose and the greater good. Planning before you begin any task is a fundamental principle for achieving success and maximizing efficiency. It is the act of organizing your thoughts, resources, and actions to ensure that you approach your goals with clarity and intentionality. Without a plan, even the most well-meaning efforts can become chaotic and unproductive. Planning is not just a step in the process, it is the foundation that determines the outcome. Whether you are embarking on a personal project, professional endeavor, or spiritual journey, planning is essential to align your efforts with your desired results. The value of planning lies in its ability to bring clarity. Before starting any task, it is important to pause and ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve? This question forces you to identify your goal, and in doing so, it creates a clear target. Many people dive into work with enthusiasm but no direction, only to find themselves overwhelmed or off track. Planning eliminates this confusion by breaking your goal into manageable steps. It turns a daunting objective into a series of achievable actions. Clarity is the compass that guides you through the complexities of any task, and planning is how you set that compass. Planning also helps you prioritize. Once you understand your goal, the next step is to determine what actions will have the greatest impact. Not every task is equally important, and without a plan, it is easy to waste time on activities that do not move you closer to your objective. A good plan identifies the most critical tasks and allocates your time and energy accordingly. This focus ensures that you are working smarter, not just harder. It is a strategic approach that maximizes your resources and prevents unnecessary effort. Another key benefit of planning is that it prepares you for obstacles. Every journey has its challenges, and anticipating these challenges before you begin can save you time and frustration. Planning allows you to think through potential problems and develop solutions in advance. This proactive mindset not only boosts your confidence but also minimizes disruptions when difficulties arise. A well thought out plan includes contingency strategies, ensuring that you are ready to adapt and stay on course no matter what happens. Time management is another critical aspect of planning. When you plan, you allocate specific blocks of time for each task, creating a roadmap for your day or project. This allocation prevents you from becoming overwhelmed and ensures that every moment is used effectively. Without a plan, it is easy to underestimate how long tasks will take or to overcommit yourself, leading to stress and inefficiency. Planning gives you a realistic view of what can be accomplished within a given time frame, helping you balance productivity with rest and renewal. Planning also fosters accountability. When you have a written or mental roadmap, you are more likely to stay committed to your goals. A plan serves as a visual reminder of what needs to be done and why it matters. It keeps you focused and motivated even when distractions or fatigue threaten to derail your progress. Sharing your plan with others can also enhance accountability, as it creates a sense of responsibility to follow through on your commitments. Spiritual and personal growth also benefit from planning. In Proverbs 16:3, it says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." This highlights the importance of seeking divine guidance and aligning your plans with God's will. When you involve God in your planning process, you invite His wisdom and direction into your efforts. Planning becomes an act of faith, a way of saying, "Lord, I trust you to guide my steps as I prepare to take action." This partnership between your efforts and God's sovereignty leads to greater peace and effectiveness. Finally, planning enhances your ability to reflect and learn. After completing a task, you can evaluate what worked well and what could be improved, using your plan as a reference point. This reflection allows you to refine your strategies and grow in wisdom, making each new endeavor more successful than the last. In essence, planning before you begin is not just a practical step, it is a mindset. It reflects a commitment to excellence, a respect for time, and a desire to achieve meaningful results. When you take the time to plan, you set yourself up for success, ensuring that your efforts are purposeful and impactful. A plan turns intention into action, chaos into order, and dreams into reality. Whether in work, relationships, or spiritual pursuits, planning is the key to unlocking your full potential and fulfilling your God-given purpose. Vision is one of the most powerful forces in life. It is the ability to see beyond the present and into a future that is not yet realized. Vision is what transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, the impossible into the achievable. It is a mental picture of what could be, fueled by the conviction that it must come to pass. When you leverage the power of vision, you unlock the ability to turn dreams into reality and navigate life with purpose and direction. The power of vision begins with clarity. To achieve anything meaningful, you must first have a clear idea of what you are working toward. Vision is not wishful thinking or vague hopes, it is specific and purposeful. It paints a vivid picture of the desired outcome, providing a roadmap for your actions. Without vision, people drift aimlessly, unsure of where they are going or why. A clear vision acts as a guiding star, giving your efforts direction and ensuring that your energy is not wasted on unproductive pursuits. Vision also provides motivation. When the path becomes difficult and obstacles seem insurmountable, it is the strength of your vision that keeps you moving forward. A compelling vision fuels perseverance, reminding you of the bigger picture and why the journey is worth it. It helps you rise above temporary setbacks, knowing that these are merely stepping stones on the path to something greater. Vision is what allows individuals to endure hardships with hope and determination, because they are focused on the promise of what lies ahead. Another critical aspect of vision is its ability to inspire creativity and innovation. When you have a strong vision, you begin to think outside the box, finding new ways to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Vision sparks imagination, allowing you to see possibilities where others see limitations. It encourages you to ask, what if, and to explore paths that others might overlook. Many of the world's greatest achievements, from technological advancements to social movements, began with a visionary idea that challenged the status quo and dared to dream of a better future. Vision also has a unifying effect, particularly when it is shared. A clear and compelling vision has the power to bring people together, aligning their efforts toward a common goal. Leaders who effectively communicate their vision can inspire teams, organizations, and even entire communities to work collaboratively. Shared vision creates a sense of purpose and belonging, motivating individuals to contribute their unique talents and skills toward a greater cause. It turns individual efforts into collective momentum, multiplying the impact of what can be achieved. To leverage the power of vision, you must first cultivate the habit of looking beyond your current circumstances. This requires faith, imagination, and a willingness to dream big. Vision is not limited by your present resources or abilities. It is driven by the belief in what is possible with effort, perseverance, and God's guidance. As it says in Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. Vision breathes life into your actions, infusing them with meaning and purpose. Practically leveraging vision means taking intentional steps to bring it to life. Start by articulating your vision clearly, either through writing or visualization. Describe it in detail, focusing on what it looks like, feels like, and why it matters. Once your vision is clear, break it down into actionable steps. A vision without action is merely a dream, but a vision paired with strategic planning becomes a blueprint for success. Commit to taking consistent, intentional actions that align with your vision, trusting that each step brings you closer to its realization. Vision also requires adaptability. As you progress, circumstances may change, requiring you to adjust your approach without losing sight of your ultimate goal. Flexibility ensures that you remain focused on your vision while responding effectively to challenges and opportunities along the way. This adaptability is a hallmark of those who not only have vision but also the wisdom to execute it. Finally, leverage the power of vision by anchoring it in God's will. True vision is not self-centered. It is rooted in purpose and designed to glorify God and serve others. When your vision aligns with God's principles, it is empowered by His guidance and favor. Pray for wisdom and discernment, seeking His direction as you pursue your vision. Trust that He who placed the vision in your heart will equip you with the resources and strength needed to fulfill it. In essence, vision is the bridge between where you are and where you are meant to be. It transforms dreams into goals, goals into actions, and actions into lasting impact. Vision allows you to see beyond limitations and embrace possibilities, turning your life into a testament of what can be achieved when purpose and determination are combined. By leveraging the power of vision, you unlock your potential to create a life of significance, influence, and fulfillment. Embracing excellence, not perfection, is a powerful mindset that transforms how we approach life, work, and relationships. Excellence is the pursuit of doing your best with what you have, striving for growth and improvement without being paralyzed by the impossible standard of perfection. Perfection, on the other hand, is an illusion, a rigid and unattainable ideal that often leads to frustration, procrastination, and self-doubt. When you focus on excellence, you allow yourself the freedom to grow, create, and achieve while leaving room for mistakes, learning, and progress. Excellence begins with a commitment to give your best in every situation. It is not about being flawless, but about putting forth genuine effort, attention, and care in what you do. Excellence means showing up fully, whether the task is big or small, and being present in the process. It is about being intentional in your actions, making the most of your time and resources, and honoring your responsibilities. Excellence doesn't demand perfection. It simply asks that you do the best you can with what you have at any given moment. Perfection, by contrast, is an unattainable goal that often leads to inaction. Many people fall into the trap of perfectionism, believing that unless something is flawless, it is not worth doing. This mindset causes them to delay starting projects, avoid taking risks, or abandon tasks altogether. Perfectionism creates fear of failure, fear of criticism, and fear of not measuring up. But excellence liberates you from this fear. When you focus on doing your best rather than being perfect, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that progress matters more than perfection. Excellence also allows for mistakes and growth. Mistakes are not failures, they are opportunities to learn and improve. When you embrace excellence, you understand that errors are a natural part of the process. Each misstep teaches valuable lessons that refine your skills and deepen your understanding. Perfectionism, on the other hand, views mistakes as unacceptable, leading to guilt, shame, or a tendency to give up. By embracing excellence, you give yourself permission to learn from your experiences and grow stronger with each attempt. Another key aspect of excellence is adaptability. Life is unpredictable and circumstances often change in ways that are beyond our control. Perfectionism struggles in the face of uncertainty because it demands rigid adherence to an ideal. Excellence, however, thrives in flexibility. It allows you to adjust your plans, rethink your strategies, and find creative solutions without losing sight of your goals. Excellence is about resilience, the ability to keep moving forward even when things don't go as planned. Excellence also emphasizes progress over comparison. In a world that often measures success by how we stack up against others, perfectionism fuels unhealthy competition and self-criticism. Excellence, on the other hand, is personal. It is about being better today than you were yesterday, regardless of what others are doing. When you focus on excellence, you celebrate your own journey and recognize the unique contributions you bring to the table. This mindset fosters confidence, self-respect, and a sense of fulfillment. Moreover, excellence aligns with purpose and values. It is not about trying to meet arbitrary standards set by society, but about living in integrity with your God-given purpose. Excellence honors the time, talents, and opportunities entrusted to you, using them to serve others and glorify God. It reflects a heart of gratitude, a willingness to steward your gifts well, and a desire to leave a positive impact. When you embrace excellence, you align your actions with your beliefs, creating a life of meaning and significance. In pursuing excellence, it is essential to set realistic goals and celebrate progress. Small wins are just as important as major achievements because they represent consistent effort and growth. Recognizing and appreciating these milestones motivates you to keep going, building momentum and confidence. Excellence is a journey, not a destination. It is an ongoing process of learning, improving, and striving to be the best version of yourself. Finally, excellence frees you to enjoy the process. Perfectionism focuses so much on the end result that it often robs you of the joy of the journey. Excellence, however, finds fulfillment in the act of creating, working, and contributing. It allows you to take pride in your efforts no matter the outcome because you know you have given your best. In essence, embracing excellence over perfection is a shift in mindset that leads to greater productivity, fulfillment, and peace. It encourages you to take action, learn from mistakes, and grow in resilience and purpose. Excellence acknowledges your humanity, celebrating progress over flawlessness and effort over unattainable ideals. By choosing excellence, you free yourself to pursue meaningful goals, contribute to the world around you, and live a life of significance and grace. Trusting the Creator of time is a transformative practice that reshapes how we approach life, work, and our daily responsibilities. Time, as we know it, is a gift from God, a finite and precious resource that we are entrusted to manage. Yet, in a world where we often feel rushed, overwhelmed, and out of control, it is easy to forget that time is not something we can manipulate at will. The Creator of time, however, has a perfect understanding of its purpose and flow. When we trust in Him, we gain a deeper sense of peace, purpose, and direction in how we spend our time. The first step in trusting the Creator of time is recognizing that He is sovereign over all things, including time itself. God is eternal, outside the constraints of time, and yet He created time for us to experience and use in our earthly lives. Psalm 94 reminds us, "For 1,000 years in your sight are like a day that has just gone by, or like a watch in the night." This verse highlights the vast difference between our understanding of time and God's eternal perspective. When we trust God with our time, we acknowledge that He has a greater plan for how it is used, and we submit to His wisdom and timing. Trusting the Creator of time also involves understanding that His timing is perfect. One of the greatest challenges we face in life is the tension between our desires for instant results and God's perfect schedule. We often want things to happen now according to our own timelines, but God's timing is always better. Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells us there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Trusting in God's timing requires patience, faith, and the understanding that there is a season for everything. We may not always see the immediate benefits of waiting, but in hindsight, we can often see that God was working behind the scenes in ways we could not have anticipated. When we trust in God's perfect timing, we are freed from the anxiety of trying to control outcomes. Instead of pushing and striving endlessly to make things happen on our own schedule, we learn to surrender our plans to God and trust that He will open doors at the right moment. This trust allows us to live with a sense of peace, knowing that our efforts are not in vain and that everything is unfolding according to His will. Trusting the Creator of time also means learning to make wise use of the time He has given us. Time is a resource, and like any resource, it requires responsible stewardship. When we trust God with our time, we begin to see it as a tool for fulfilling His purposes in our lives. We no longer view time as something to be wasted or frittered away, but as an opportunity to grow, serve, and contribute. Ephesians 5:15-16 encourages us, be very careful then how you live, not as unwise but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. This verse reminds us that time is precious and we are called to use it wisely. By trusting God, we gain the wisdom to prioritize what truly matters and avoid distractions that pull us away from our purpose. Moreover, trusting the Creator of time means surrendering the pressure of comparing our timeline with others. In a world that often measures success by how quickly we achieve things or by how much we accomplish in a short period, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. But when we trust in God's plan for our time, we are freed from this cycle. We realize that each person has their own unique path and pace, and God's purpose for us unfolds according to His divine will, not society's expectations. We are reminded in Philippians 1:6 that He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Trusting God with our time means trusting that He is working in our lives, even when we cannot see the immediate results. Additionally, when we trust the Creator of time, we acknowledge that our time on earth is not our own, it belongs to Him. This understanding encourages us to live with eternal significance in mind. We begin to see our daily routines, work, and relationships not as mundane or trivial, but as part of a greater purpose that extends beyond this life. Our time becomes an offering to God, a means through which we fulfill our calling and make an impact on the world. We realize that time spent serving others, investing in relationships, or pursuing spiritual growth is time well spent. Trusting in the Creator of time means using our time to honor Him and fulfill His plans for us. In conclusion, trusting the Creator of time transforms how we experience and manage our lives. It gives us peace in the midst of uncertainty, patience in the face of delay, and clarity in how we use our time. By trusting God with our time, we embrace His perfect plan, release the pressure of self-imposed timelines, and find greater meaning and purpose in every moment. Time is a gift, and when we trust the One who created it, we can use it wisely, live with intention, and fulfill our divine purpose.